Welcome to my YouTube channel, Vocational Door. So, today we will be discussing a famous interview problem which is longest common prefix. So, in this, we need to write a function to find the longest common prefix string amongst an array of string. So, in the input, we will be having a array of strings like flower, flow, flight, and in the answer, we need to return a string which is common and longest among all these strings. So, here we can see if we compare like f is there in all the strings, then l it is there in all the strings, then o it is there in the second string, but in the third string it's not there. So longest common prefix will be fl, so that will become our answer. So for the second example we can see we have dog, so d it's not there in the third and second, so it means there is no common prefix. So as here written, if there is no common prefix, return an empty string like this. So this will be our answer. So we will discuss the same and how to solve it, the approach and everything. So okay, so there can be multiple approaches like brute force approach, or we can solve these strings and then we can compare the common prefix amongst the first and the last. So these are the multiple approaches, but we will try it in some other way. What we will do, we will consider that our prefix is the first string, which is like flower. So now what we will do, we will check from the second string if it is getting started from the first string or not, which was flower. So it is not. So what we will do, we will remove one letter from the right. So if one letter will be removed, so we will check now if it is getting start from the FLOWE or not, which is not. Then again we will remove one letter, so it will become flow. Then again we will check if it is getting start with the flow or not, which is true. So then that will become true, and our prefix will be updated like, then our prefix will be flow. Now again we will check, come here for the flight. We will check if flight is getting started from the flow, which is not. Then we will remove W. We will check if it is starting from the flow, which is not. Then we will remove O. Now we will check if it is starting from the FL, which is true. So here it will become true, and our prefix will be updated. It will become FL. So this will become our final answer. So this was the theoretical approach. Now we will see it how we can solve this using coding languages like Java. Okay, so as I said, we will consider our first element of the array as a prefix, and then we will iterate loop from the second element, which will be I is equal to 1. And we will iterate the loop till the last element of the array, which will be length minus 1. So as I said, what we need to check, we will check if this is getting started with this element, this string or not. If not, then we will keep removing the last elements, which will be from the right side. If nothing is getting common and our prefix is getting to the, means our prefix length is getting to the 0, then it means nothing is common. So in that case we will return the empty string, or once there will be something common, we will update our prefix and same will get applied to the next element. So like that, in the end we will get our longest common prefix, which will be our answer as a string. So now we will code it into the LeetCode. So we will start actual coding now. So first we will apply the preconditions. Like we will check if our array, which is strs, is equal to null, or we will also check if strs dot length is equal to 0. If this is the case, then we need to return the empty string because there will be no common prefix. And after this, as I said in the approach, we need to consider one prefix string, which will be our string prefix. And I said we need to consider it as the first element, which will be strs0. Now we need to iterate one loop from for int I is equal to, sorry, I is equal to 1 till strs dot length minus 1 and I plus plus. Okay, so we will iterate our loop from 1 till the length, as first already we considered as the prefix. So under this we need to again one put condition for while if our strs of I means the current element from the iteration, it starts with our prefix or not. If not, So for the not, we will put the condition. If not, then we will update our prefix. It will become prefix dot substring. As I said, we will keep removing from the right side one letter. So it will be 02 prefix dot length minus 1. We will remove 1. We will keep doing this. And if in this process our prefix becomes empty, means there is no common. Okay, so there is empty method. If this is the situation, we will return empty. And if not, then after iteration of this loop, we will be having our prefix as the longest common prefix. So we need to return the same. So we will return the prefix. So this is our code. Now we will run it to check if it is correct or not. Okay, so one case is failing here. Let me see where I did the mistake. Okay, I got it. Here I made the mistake. So it should be, since I put less than, so it will go like till length, and less than will be minus 1 already. So let me run it again. Okay, now we can see the cases are getting passed. But there is one more thing. This condition we should check before updating our prefix, because there could be one string which is very, which length has only 1 or 2 characters. Then it can create problem in this statement. So let me rerun it. Let me submit it to check if all the cases are getting passed or not. Okay, so we can see all the cases are getting passed, and it is very optimal solution. So this was it for finding the longest common prefix in strings. And thank you so much for watching my video. And if you guys are having any feedbacks for me, so those are most welcome. Let me know. Thank you.